Positively Lynn. We had such an exciting time last week that we decided to bring you back to the plaza, back to the Italian Welfare League luncheon, back to the fashion show, and who knows, today we may even find Ivana Trump or Heloise at the plaza. You know, I could get used to this life. Let's go to the plaza. And we have Artie Nicholas, who's driving this gorgeous, handsome cab, and I'm having such a wonderful time. You know, you could get used to this life so easily. It's lovely. It's a lovely fall day, and it's a wonderful place to be. There is no place like New York City. Hail to New York City. And now, Artie, if you will help me out of this handsome cab, I must tell you, I'm getting used to this life. Yes, it's slippery. Woo! This is wonderful. Now, again, you see my silk outfit that I've worn before. I love it. I could wear it all the time. We make it in all different colors, and it's one size fits all. You can eat a little bit. You can have fun with it. It's marvelous. Loads of pearls, and just have a good time, no matter what size you are. Remember, you get one chance around, so enjoy every minute of it. Come on inside to the plaza now and see the rest of this show. Come on. Today we have a very exciting couple sitting next to us, and with not knowing what to do with your money these days, the little bit we have, I think they're going to give us some terrific insight. Welcome, Ken and Daria Dolan.
Thank you, Lynn. I want to make one thing very clear. My wife said, you shouldn't be drinking on camera.
Yes.
I want everybody to know that I have a glass of wine. We're having a very, very nice lunch here at the plaza. Thank you very much. It's wine.
All right, I want to know something, Daria.
Yes.
I tried working with my husband, and it was a disaster. How do you work with Ken?
Very easily. We complement one another. My weaknesses are his strengths and vice versa. We've been doing this together since 1985 and off and on before that in the past. It's great. I would recommend it to more people. I think people think it sounds horrible. You try it.
I tried it. It didn't work for me at all. I mean, we're wonderful. He retired and thought I was having such a good time in the boutique. That lasted 6 months, and then he went back to work crawling to his own business. But tell me, how long have you been married?
We've been married, Lynn, a little over 22 years. We have a 20-year-old daughter. We're married 22 years, and I would say 7 of the happiest years of my life. I want you to know that.
I will be working alone next week.
I'll tell you one thing, when you ask the secret to working together, and we've been, as I said, we were married in 1971, I'm happiest when I'm with Daria.
Isn't that lovely?
We write books together, we do a lot of television, we do radio every day on WOR Radio, we write a newsletter, we write a column for Money Magazine, and we speak about 30 times a year across the country on investments.
And it works very well because when we go home in the evening, he sits down on the couch and immediately falls asleep.
Hey, come
so
on,
it's like
for heaven's
I
sakes.
don't live with him at home.
Is there nothing secret around here?
Who are the people that watch you? Who are the biggest clients you have? Are they middle-aged, middle class? Who watches?
More than middle class. Well, I would say watch and read, Lynn. We do radio and the TV, and our newsletter, which is only a year old, is at about 120,000 people. It's one of the largest subscribers in America after only 1 year. And I would say more people who are concerned about money and people who are in the $25,000 to $60,000 range. Many people who are trying to get from paycheck to paycheck, and others who are better off, but it's a wide range.
Everybody's interested in it nowadays because things are very different than what they were 10 years ago, and everybody is looking for a way to survive.
Money is tight, so
really
tight today.
Sure.
Yes.
It is, and I think most people, Lynn, are concerned about they're working 3 times as hard for the same money, and now that I'm working hard for that 3 times, is what do I do when I get it? When things are fat and happy in the 80s, I could borrow money, I was making a good buck, so don't worry about it. People are much more concerned now about money.
I'm so excited about this new book you wrote. Tell us about this new book, and where can we get it, and when is it coming out, and everything.
Well, first of all, we'll never do it again. It's horrible. I hate writing
books. We said that
books.
the last time we wrote a book, and here we are again with another one. This actually is our 3rd one. We did a workbook in between. It's called Straight Talk on Money. It's published by Simon & Schuster. It will be out in mid-October in the bookstores. And what we basically do is try to take something that the average person says it's too incomprehensible for me and put it into 2-syllable words or less.
It's a guide to family money management.
And most people really don't know. There are a few brilliant people who know, but most people don't know what to do with their money. Isn't that true?
I think the problem, Lynn, is an awful lot of financial pros know about money, but imparting it in an entertaining way, an informational way, is a very hard. A lot of smart people who can impart it, and a lot of goofballs who don't know what they're talking about make it look like fun, but haven't got a damn thing to say. So getting the two together is difficult.
Right. It's just like dressing. I'm in the fashion business. People are brilliant lawyers.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
People are brilliant lawyers. They're brilliant with other things, but they don't know how to put themselves together. And it's the same thing with money. You can be a brilliant doctor, you can be a brilliant lawyer, and really not know what to do with your money.
Well, but you
That's
know,
true,
they
no.
say you can be a jack of all trades and master of none, so I think it's important that people do become very good in one thing, but then at least get enough of a basic knowledge of something else so that they don't have to rely on everybody.
If I want to be fashionably hip,
Yes.
I don't know how to do it. I'm going to go to somebody like you.
No.
You're a good-looking couple, though. You're a very good-looking couple.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anyway, if I want to be hip and I want to learn how to dress, and if I have money or Daria has money to do it, we'll go to your boutique. Because you're a specialist.
And you'll look lovely in her latest Paris dresses.
As long as it's a size 52.
And
if I want financial expertise, I'll come to the Dolan or something.
Absolutely, I understand that. Now, how did you become involved with the Italian Welfare League? Why are you here? And you're being honored, I hear.
I hate Daria will tell you. Go ahead.
He's here on sufferance. No, actually, my maiden name is Robiano.
My maiden name is Dolan.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Although for today we're going to be the Dolanos, I think. But anyway, the Italian Welfare League has done wonderful things for Italians coming to America. In the early part of the century, they were there to give money to help them get established, to get them up and on their feet. And thank God nowadays, I think they're here more to do scholarship work and educational things and health things.
They've changed, they've grown. You have to change because, as you say, with money, give my audience, please, and the name of our show is Positively Lynn, give them one positive thing they can do with their money today.
Good point, Daria.
Okay.
Well-
We'll each give one, maybe.
Okay,
You do
each
one,
give
I'll do
one.
one.
Yes.
Well, if you want to be extremely positive and very helpful, give $1. Because for every dollar you get, you'll get it back tenfold, and I honestly believe that. And the reason we're here today is because they very kindly wanted to honor us, mainly because of my Italian background. But if you're looking to do something with your money, number one, don't invest until you understand, but do invest in charitable causes.
It's interesting, interesting.
And number two, A and B, Lynn, is learn more about it so that you can interface with your banker and your financial advisor and your insurance agent and your broker better. And number 2B, that's 2A, 2B, start saving.
Start saving what?
King. Start
Cash
saving.
is
Even
in a
if you
bank
have to
account.
Pay yourself $10 a month. Put yourself on the top of the pile.
Right. I thank you so much.
We're done already?
Dolan,
We're
shall we
finished?
talk more? They're going to play, and then you're not going
Thank
to hear
you.
us.
Get out of here.
Thank you. Wait a minute. Would you do me a favor and give us your book so we can show it on TV?
We don't have it yet. It's not even out for 1 week.
Oh, when
We don't
you
even
get
have
it,
a
we're
copy.
not going to edit this show for a couple of weeks. So would you be kind enough?
We'll send you, we
Okay.
can send you the cover right now.
We'd
so
like to show the book on
Thank
TV
you.
so everybody can
Will
see
you
it.
have us on again?
I would
How
love
did
it.
we do, okay?
You were fantastic.
Okay.
You'd never know that you've been doing television for umpty years. I mean, thanks so
Thanks,
much.
Lynn.
Okay, stay with us. We'll be right back. Hello. Next to me, I have the most exciting lady here, the president of the Italian Welfare League. And I can't pronounce her name, so I call her Miffy. But what is your real name?
Mafalda,
And your last name?
Albanese.
I love that name. Where did a charming lady like you get a name like that?
My mother thought I was a princess because there was a princess of Italy named that, and I was named after her.
Oh, I think that's so interesting. Now, how long have you been president, and how did you get to become president?
Well, the former president was stepping down, and they needed a new recruit, and Tag, I was it. I've been with the Italian Welfare League about 3 or 4 years, and here I am today as president.
And it's a new experience for you.
Yes, it is. It is. Dealing with a lot of women is an experience.
I'm sure. Now, what is your business? That is the most interesting thing.
I'm in the bowling business.
What does that mean?
Well, we have a bowling center. We have 28 lanes, and we have leagues, and we have young leagues for young children that we have parties for at the end of the year and give them trophies. And
Miffy, where is it, and how did you get into it?
well, we've been in the bowling business almost 40 years. My husband built this in 1960, and my late husband in 1960, and that's where I am today. He passed away, and my sons and I took over, and today we run the business.
Has the business increased or decreased since your husband passed away?
Well, it has its moments. It's like every other business where, according to the economy, you know, people move, people come in. It's a work thing. You know, you have to work, you have to promote, you have to get mailing out, you have to do telephone solicitation. It's a job in itself, you know, like every other business.
And where are the bowling leagues?
The lanes are called County Line Lanes, and they're in Rosedale, Queens, on the borderline of Nassau County and Valley Stream. And we've been there, as I said, 30 years.
Terrific. And what would you like to see happen with this organization? What would you like to see a plus happen now? Because it's so different than it was when it started. The needs are different, right?
Well, what we would like to do, we would like to enlarge the league, you know, get more membership, and perhaps give more money to, you know, needy causes. People, we don't give big things. We do small to little people that really need it, who are.
Yes, okay. Little people, I understand that.
Yes.
You want to get young people, because young people today are working. Their husbands are working, their wives are working. They don't even have time.
That's true.
So how can you get them to join?
What you're saying is very true, and there's where our difficulty comes in, because people do not have the time to devote to this, and it's kind of sad that we cannot continue, because we're here 72 years. We're one of the oldest charitable organizations, and to see it, you know.
I'm sure it'll continue. And Miffy, they're blinking the lights now, and it's time for lunch. And Miffy, I thank you so much.
Thank you.
The best of good luck to
Thank you.
Mwah. Bye-bye.
Bye.
We ran out of time last time, and we didn't finish the fashion show. We've got to finish our fashion show because you want to see it, and we want to show it to you. So stay tuned, and we're going to have more of the fashion show. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy this fall show, because a luncheon is not a luncheon without a fashion show. Now, can we have some music? Maestro, please. Let's get on with the show. Cindy is wearing Judith Ann's zebra tiger, lovely sequin shirt that it's just great to have in your wardrobe. I'm sure everybody has a pair of black silk pants and a black t-shirt. You've been invited to a party and you really don't want to buy a complete outfit. So take something you have that's old, that's black, that's simple, and put this jacket on top of it. Thank you, Cindy. What? Charlene is wearing an elegant Sarah Meek dress. We just received it 2 days ago, and we thought it was worthwhile showing. It's a great dress. It hides a multitude of sins, although Charlene doesn't have too many sins. The jacket is a fanny wrap. Can you open it? Great. Now, you don't have to take the jacket off if you don't want to. Charlene can, because she looks wonderful in it. It's aubergine and it's gossamer. It's a two-piece dress with a cocoon. Lovely, thank you. Oh my, Pat. Does she look beautiful? Think of color, think of excitement. Beautiful, beautiful. This is done on a circle. The print is gorgeous. It's as pretty with black underneath it as it is with red. That's great, Pat. Hold that up and show them all the way up front. Right. Lovely. It's just beautiful. Thanks, Pat. That's a trapeze jacket over a red silk outfit that we make ourselves. Oh my, Siberian tiger, chiffon printed, beautiful three-piece outfit, chiffon, soft, flowing, easy, lovely. The jacket is as pretty on other things as it is with what she's wearing. Cora, you look beautiful. And notice those earrings, those very understated earrings the gal's got on. Cora, you look lovely, thank you. First coat that Charlene is wearing is Russian sable with a Russian sable hat. Not bad, I will say. That is gorgeous. Would it look as good on me as it does on you, Charlene? I want to know. No, it would not. Charlene, do you think your guy would buy you that? It's gorgeous. Do we mention price? No, we don't mention prices, no.
Diagonal.
Ebon Blue Mink Diagonal. Designed diagonally. Helen Greco is here prompting me because I have never seen these furs before. Pat, that's so gorgeous. Pat, let me ask you something. Do you think you could bend down and pick up an earring with that gorgeous coat on? You don't have to. I mean, that's beneath you, sweetheart, in that coat. I wouldn't bother. Oh my, how lovely. How absolutely lovely. Pat, you feel good in that, right? Listen, you just work it off Broadway for another week or two, you'll be able to buy one, at least one, right? Just lovely, lovely. And notice the lengths, how nice and long they are. Okay. Lunarine mink. Look at the flounce and the scroll work on that. And these hats by Lenore Marshall? Lenore Marshall to go with Helen Greco's coats. Lovely, lovely. Not bad, not bad. Oh my, just beautiful, beautiful. Helen, you do a nice job, sweetheart. I like that. I mean, this lady sings, she does furs, she's active with the Italian Welfare League. I don't know, what else, Helen? Ranch mink. Natural ranch mink. Lovely, lovely. And get them long, ladies, because you want more is better. Remember, more is better. And you can always cut it off next year and have a stole or something made with what's left on the bottom. So remember, talking about lengths, wear whatever looks good on you. Do what you feel comfortable doing. Enjoy every moment of your life. Don't wait to lose 5 pounds to start living. Don't wait. Don't put your life on hold. Live every moment to its fullest, to the very fullest. What? I can't say that word. Sheared mink. She's giving me a word here I can't even pronounce, but this is pink mink sheared. That is cozy, that's delicious. Well, that's, you could wear casually too. You don't have to wear that with a long gown. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Let's give her a hand. That's great. Beautiful, just beautiful. Do you know, dressing up is wonderful. When somebody comes into the shop and they say to me, I love that dress, but where am I going to wear it? My answer to them is make a party. Live every moment, because before you know it, it's over. Oh my, black. Remember, if you wear black, by the way, please show them, Pierre, that that dress zips down all the way. A little bit, show them the little bit. Isn't that lovely? Now, we make that in our own workrooms, and we make that for any size, and as you get bigger in the bosom, the zipper goes up and up. And notice the hat by Frank Olive, just a touch of whimsy. Very elegant, darling, very beautiful. Thank you so much. Oh, Nina is wearing ceramique Pointe Spree. Lovely. And black is so big this year. I don't know if any of you have seen the new Barneys, but I don't think they have another color in there than black. The whole store is black. And black is really lovely. It's wonderful. You can never have too much of it. Nina looks lovely in that. And by the way, this dress is available in white, and it's a great wedding dress if you really don't want a wedding dress kind of dress. It takes on a completely different look. Thank you, Nina. One of the most elegant dresses of the year. Cindy is wearing black matte jersey that we make in our own workrooms, rhinestone collar, and she's going to show you what's underneath there later on. Look at the slit up the dress. Is that elegant and beautiful, ladies? You walk into a room in total black, I don't care who's there, how many people are there, you're going to make a statement. Lovely, Cindy. And the earrings kind of make it too. Charlene is wearing another dress that we make. It's a dress with a vest over it. Charlene, later on, oh, you opened it, good, thank you. It's as pretty hanging down loose as it is tied. Is that lovely? Elegant, easy. And it's as pretty at the length she's wearing it as it is short, as it is long. If you have a beautiful leg and you want to show it, do that. If your legs are not the most beautiful, don't do it. The theme of our show is you've got to accentuate the positive and eliminate the negative. Pat's wearing a dress that is so sensational, isn't it? It's got an elastic off-the-shoulder neckline. You can wear it off the shoulder, on the shoulder. She's wearing a belt around her neck. Pat, can you remove the belt just so they can see it? Thank you. We decided the dress is much prettier without the belt around the waistline. It's pretty around the neck. Isn't that lovely? And just show them that it's elastic, Pat. Great. Beautiful, beautiful, thank you. So you can see black is very big this year, and we show lots of it. Is this a knockout or is this a knockout? Corey in long black sequin, cowl back, long shawl, and notice the earrings. Beautiful, beautiful dress, simple, understated, highly styled. I always say that when you dress like this, it means you are going out on Saturday night and you don't intend to return home until Monday. Thank you so much, Corey. Is she beautiful? This is the dress of the season, everybody. Janine is in a black velvet stretch dress. That's great. It's a young, delicious dress, and it really does wonders for a good figure. You've got to have a good figure for that dress, no matter what. But if you're a little hippie, it's a perfect dress, although you do not have that problem, darling. And what's on your head, I love that. We have bands. It's a great band to just pull the hair back, and it kind of dresses the whole thing up. It's stretch velvet, and you know velvet is one of the biggest fabrics this year. Any kind of velvet. Janine, thank you. You know, everybody, this is the end of the show. We are having a mayor's race, the Italian Welfare League. We salute New York, and we want to say we thank you for having us here. Girls, will you all come out? The goal is to wish you luck, happiness, peace, goodwill, and all wonderful things for the city, for the Italian Welfare League, and we thank you so much for allowing us to put this fashion show on for you. Any questions, we'll be happy to answer for you. this is the beginning of the end. We just had a wonderful show. We've had a great time. Now you'll see us get the clothes out of here. We have no place to pack this, so I'm going to walk through the Plaza Hotel with this thing on my head. It symbolizes hope for the city of New York, hope for mankind, peace, and everything else that's wonderful and gold and glowing. And now, because it's pouring out and I am dressed in an off-Broadway rain cape, you're going to watch us and see how unglamorous this job can be. See you soon. Opening up another show. This is it, everybody. This is how it really is. We have rags, we have clothes, we have dresses.
We have schleppers.
Ronnie, my sister, turn around, Melissa, Thomas. How many it takes to make a show? So many people to make a show. So many people. So many background people. Gail and Richie. And what about Steve? Is he gone? So many people. Goodbye, everybody. Chicago coming up. Here we are at the freight elevator. We've walked through the kitchen of the Plaza Hotel. Now we're waiting for the freight elevator. Is this a glamorous life or is this a glamorous life? We are exhausted. We've had a great show. Last night, the quick girls will be home soon.
You got to accentuate the positive, Lynn. Minate the negative and latch on to the affirmative. Don't mess with Mr. In Between.